Hi, it's Francis. So everybody's looking for that holy grail when it comes to trading, my friend. Okay. Everybody, I've done it myself. And we go down this path of trying to find out what's the secret, what's the holy grail, what's going to make me a profitable trader. What is it going to be? And that could be, if you want to buy a yacht, well done to you, go and buy a yacht. But most of the people and most of the people that watch my content are of the age where they want to just make sure they can look after their family and make sure that they don't have to spend all their time at a 9 to 5 away from their family. Because as we know, spending time with our family is the most valuable thing we could possibly have on this planet. And especially if you've got an amazing marriage and an amazing children, even more so. So we're looking for this magic secret. We look at YouTube's like you're looking at this YouTube video now, but I'm going to share with you what I believe is the one simple secret that's not a secret that's going to give you that edge in the market. Okay. So sit down, get a glass of water, whatever you may be, and listen to what I'm just about to tell you. The secret, my friends, is desire. That's the secret. Desire. And you might say, well, it can't just be that because I have desire, but it's not working for me, friend. It's not working for me. I work hard every day. I'm doing the chart work. I'm doing everything I possibly can, but I keep losing trading. Now, let me tell you one thing, my friend. It is impossible for you to fail at something if you turn up every single day and you are learning from the day before. Impossible. The only difference is between you and that successful version of you is desire. It's not you and me. It's not you and the other person you see flexing all over Instagram or YouTube or whatever. It's you and the version of you if you continue with desire. That because it's very, very simple. If you go back to the things that you were putting all your effort in before and you continued to not give up, that's desire. You won. And the person that was against you, the person that was competing against you, if it was in you're competing against someone else, or it was the old version of yourself, you won because of your desire to not quit and make sure that you won. Now, there's two types of traders. I've been trading now full time for 3 years, and I've been in trading around about 7, 8 years. I had people start with me 7, 8 years ago. And they had no interest after 2 months, 3 months, whatever. They speak to me now, not many of them because they don't want to hear the success. Are you still trading? Yeah, oh, I can't believe you stuck to that. But in between that, I had to go through moving to Dubai, trying a 9 to 5 for the first time in my life. And yes, it may sound, they're very, very privileged, but I had to work mighty hard to be a professional athlete for 20 years or whatever it may be. So yes, but I worked hard. Desire. Why did I become a professional footballer and the people who were better than me didn't? Because of my desire. And that's how you're going to do this from your trading journey, has to be desire. So you then say to me, well, Fran, what do you mean by desire? What is desire? Well, in definition, you know what it is. However, how do you implement that in your day-to-day life? So I work with students every day in whether it's mentor, in the Discord, and the ones that are still here and make it are the ones that turn up every single day. So there's one individual who has been working with me, has been on every boot camp, has been mentor with me, turns up every day in the Discord for over a year. Over 14 months. And there's no coincidence that now he is funded. He is getting close to a payout. Now, the other people who started at the same time of him probably don't even look at the charts or know what the time is on the charts. So one has desire and one does not have desire. It's not that one is better than the other. It's that one has desire and the other one does not have desire. So how do you then create desire? Well, it's within you. And there are things that you can do to stick to that and create, but you've got to want it. If any of you have got children, you probably know, or a friend or whatever, and you speak to them and they have talent or they're good at something or you want them to do something, but for whatever reason, you cannot get into their mindset. It's because they don't want it and they have no desire for it. So you're wasting your time when you're speaking about someone who's not interested. You're wasting your time when you're speaking and trying to help someone who doesn't really want it, because you must want it. And that's where desire comes from. There is no plan B. You know, when people talk about, oh, well, get plan B for plan A. I'll tell you a story. When I moved to Dubai, I went into real estate, commission only in Dubai with a family. And it was the first real job of my life, okay? Because of athlete and agent and teaching and things like that. But where I had to be somewhere at a certain time and things like that. And I hated to do it. It was like 9 months in, and I thought, and don't take this the wrong way, how does anybody work a 9 to 5 knowing that there is so much life to experience out there and you must live on your terms? So I went out there and did this job and quickly realized that you must have desire to do well in real estate. You must like property, or you must like speaking with people, and you must like sales. Because if you don't, regardless of how much money you could possibly earn, and you can earn a lot of money in real estate, especially in Dubai, if you don't have desire, you're not going to last unless you're just doing it for money. And that, my friends, is a slave to the game. And you do not want to be a slave to the game. You want to enjoy whatever you're doing. Now, there are people out there who've got big desire and they do well. So you must understand, sorry for the pause, but you must understand that if you've got what's the right word that I'm trying to look for? If you've got the ambition to be a trader, okay, you then know that you need to take action. You see all these books, what I've moved these books, I've got 50 books or whatever just around me, okay, probably more. If I don't take any of that in and then put action in that towards what I want to be, I'm never going to get nowhere. So my friends, I must tell you, there is no secret to this. I talk about books. I do a video on books. I talk about books. I talk about discipline. I talk about habits. I talk about you must stay in shape, the foods that you must eat. Okay. All these things, the relationships, the mind, which is the biggest thing, your mind. I talk about all this, but the fact of the matter is, if you do not have the willpower and the desire to become a better trader, which ultimately will be a better version of yourself, so you can lead your family and you can lead the life that you want, you are going round in circles and actually wasting your time. Go and put the desire into something that you want to be. Okay? If you're just doing trading for the money, you're making a big mistake. Because you will not last long. Because you will quickly realize that the money does not come as quick as you thought. So go and spend your money on doing something else for the desire. I've had a social media marketing agency way before people started doing before TikTok even changed its name or whatever it was. I had no desire for it. Okay. I've had design suits because I like sartorial stuff. Ultimately, had no desire for it. Coming out of football, people say, why would you just not be a coach and coach? Had no desire to coach people playing football. I have desire to coach, and that's why I coach trading and I coach people how to make money, but not football. And people would say, that's crazy. That was my life. That was my life then. But now I don't have any desire for it. So you must go out there and get the desire that you need to become a profitable trader. And then you implement the day-to-day things within your life that you're going to do. So how am I going to create the mindset to be a good trader? That's where the work starts. And I've got multiple videos on the things that you need to do to create the mindset for a better life, for a better version of yourself, a better husband or wife, father, or whatever it may be. And ultimately, you will be the best version of yourself.